What's up, guys? So, ran that thing Friday. Ended up getting put up on the wall. Bent my slider shaft. Got a hole in my truck tire from a piece of 9-wire. So, Friday night wasn't my night, but you can't win them all. Everything else was flawless with the car. So, you win some, you lose some. Learned a lot on it. I know I'm going to do some homework on the back of these things and figure out how these guys are keeping them straight for the whole season. But we'll get that figured out. Make a few small changes to the motor. I think I'm going to go try a big Rochester 2-jet or a Holley XP 4412, one of the two. I'm not real happy with that truck Avenger. It just seems like it's rich, and I've changed jets and I've done anything else, and I cannot get it to lean out. Other than that, it's pretty decent. It was great when it was new, and it just kind of keeps getting worse. So then we're on this. Just ordered some fresh plugs and wires, cap rotor, fan spacer, power steering system for it. Take my bolt ends out of that one, stuff in this one. Let's see if we can't straighten this up a little bit to go have fun with it. What I'm really looking forward to is I want to run a truck. How many of you guys out there run trucks? So just from observation I've been doing, it looks like the 08 newer Super Duties are the way to go. So I'm trying to find one, and for as many of the horror stories of the 6.4s blowing up, you'd think there'd be a lot more of them trucks sitting around, but it doesn't seem like there is. Everyone thinks they're worth gold. Sorry to say, your 20-year-old truck, it's half rotten, ain't worth, $5,000. So I'm still in the hunt for a truck, and I'm not going to settle for anything that I don't want. So hopefully I run across the right deal this winter and put a truck together. My dad used to run them, so I need to cross that off my bucket list. That, and I think it's one of those things you can build and keep around for a couple of years, because they don't really seem to get hurt too bad. Suspension, steering is kind of it. Put a new bed on it every now and then. So I think that'd be a good thing to stuff that little 305 in. And believe it or not, that little motor is a screamer. That really surprised the hell out of me when I put that together. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's tearing that turd apart, getting all the parts stuffed away in storage, and getting the fresh one in here. So debating on another 9802 that I got out there that's probably 7.5, 8 out of 10, or I've got a 10 out of 10 2007 cop car. So I don't know if there's anything special about the 03 and newers that are P71s, but I guess we'll find out when we get it in here. That's the majority of it. So that's gonna kind of my plan for the big car stuff. I am making the trip down to Bristol again this year. I got asked to run with a friend of mine on the compact teams. My big ass has not been in a compact car since about 2015, 2016. And not been in a front wheel drive since like 2012 or 13. So it's been a while, but quick, easy build. Of course, the team I sponsored won it last year, and of course I'll be sponsoring us this year again, so hopefully it's a repeat, because I believe it's a $10,000 to win show, and I could use that. Buy more derby junk. So that's about it. Let's find a place to run this thing. Get the Bristol car in here and put together. Hopefully this one here is stripped out and on its way to China here next week. Get the Bristol car pretty well done ahead of time. And then, start on for where we're going next year. I don't know if I'm going to do Bash again next year. Talk to my teammates and see if they want to, or if not, I'll find another big show. I kind of always want to do Metal Mayhem. See if I can't make that drive. I know Deadman. I'd run for Deadman any day of the week. Guys out there are awesome. Just sucks. It's like 5.5, 6 hours from here over to, I think it's Fayette County or wherever it is over in Pennsylvania. Really worth the show though. And yeah, so there's that. I think over the winter I'm gonna do some build videos and some fabrication videos for you guys and kind of put out there on the social media. I seem to be getting a lot of good response on the fabrication stuff, and on the the derby tips. There's a lot of little odds and ends that I think it'd help a lot of younger guys out that not only pertain to the weld cars, but also to these stock cars. I mean, stuff that's cheap, free, inexpensive. A little work goes a long way, and you can have a really nice setup. I know for a fact that motor, without the fan or the headers, just a basic long block carb, I think I've got like $600 in it. And that little thing is a monster. I mean, it's got on the bearings, cam, lifters, double roller, all new gaskets, head bolts, HEI, recurved the distributor for the advanced command where I want it. New 2-jet. I mean, it's a knockoff, but it's been like on point, completely out of the box. Now that I say that, I'll have issues with it since it's been sitting, but hopefully not. But out of the box, it was awesome. So for like $600 and a little bit of homework, you can put together a screaming little motor. Is it a big power motor? Not really. Is it going to be reliable? Yes. My boy ran this at the Youth Expo, and I think he ran down to 5th or 6th. And like I was in that car, and it felt like we was in there for 30, 40 minutes. That thing never steamed off, never shut off. I mean, power-wise, with the stock gear in this car, it actually felt super ballsy. So, I mean, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to make something pretty awesome. So I'll go through some of the tips and tricks for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Might do some reviews on different tools. I've seen a lot of guys selling stuff on the TikTok shop and endorsing it. I think I'm gonna get my feet wet in that. The difference is a lot of guys, within the derby community, the torture we put tools through. So if I review something and I suggest it, know that it's been used on the stuff that we actually do. And I'm very picky on stuff. I'm not going to suggest a piece of junk. It'll actually be something that I've paid money for, and I would use it. I've got a little, where's that? Little 110, 220 stick welder over there. It was like $130, and it flat out gets it. I mean, I'm going to build one of them replica, these 76, not 76, whatever year the Chrysler Pony replicas. I'm going to build another one using just that welder because it's awesome. It gets the job done. I've got a set of Vevor torch kit over there that's actually pretty killer, Harbor Freight, the Hercules brand grinders. It's just as good as my DeWalt or Milwaukee. I mean, it's held up awesome. So, do a lot of reviews on some tools and stuff that were more budget-minded that, show guys you don't have to spend a ton of money to build some really awesome stuff. I think that's going to be pretty successful. So yeah, that's the garage talk for the day. As you can see, I'm not getting real excited about doing anything. I come out here to tinker, and all I've accomplished is to drink a Mountain Dew and sit here and watch the dogs. So that's my view out of the garage. Ain't real exciting, but it's relaxing. So anyways, till next time, guys.